Welcome to the Monday edition of Outlaw Radio. Live from the basement is what we call it. Um, I always talk about how, there's always so much happening. I don't think we'll ever run out of topics, but like it's actually sometimes great to have the ability to present to people. So, I welcome to the show, man. This is what we do on Mondays and Wednesdays, usually 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time until whenever I choose to cut the machine off because I own the machine. My name is Kevin Barnes. I am just one individual from the 414, native North Sidian, if you will. I'm known around the world. I can say around the world because the internet, it's the World Wide Web. So known around the world as the world class smartass, the Negro Whisperer, if you please. And what we do with our platform is we choose to talk about pertinent issues for foundational Black Americans. And if you know, you know. If you don't understand what that means, then you probably shouldn't be listening to this show. I would suggest, you go down a notch. Listen to some more kind of like elementary type of communication. Like don't come in on this level. Don't this is an advanced class. Like, when I was in school, we call this a 500 level class. So it's Outlaw Radio, man, and this is what we do. Like I said, I think it's very important to write our own narrative. So if you're watching, share the show, share the show, share the show. There is a phone number attached to the show, and that's 262-202-5131. 262-202-5131. And there's a chat room. The chat room always pops. So you already know how that goes. So if you got something you want to add to the conversation, please don't hesitate to, contribute. As they say, I got somebody with me. I guess everybody will be along. I see Rail said he has like the flu or something, or allergies or something. Juice Lady was popping.
Hey, I have a little bit of a cold. I have a cough. I feel like I caught it last night. But I just logged on so I could be right on. I'm still finna be like 10 minutes late, but I'm not late because I'm here. You feel me?
No,
I'm
not at
here.
all. Late is late.
I'm here. Am
But
I really late?
you are, because I started minutes ago.
Well,
Like, there's
you
this
sent the
is
link on time, did you?
well, no, the link was there before. You
I'll
had
start
more
that.
than come on now. Like,
Start it.
see, people can't deal with their own shit. You late, and you trying to explain to me why it's my fault or whatever. You're
Well, look, I
late.
really ain't even here. Like, I still got 10 minutes because usually I need to be on time. So I'm gonna put my mute and my face on, so I'm not really here, and I'll be back in 10 minutes. But I'm
Okay.
here. I hear
What?
you. If I got something
Whatever
to say, I'm
floats
gonna
your
say
boat.
something. Okay.
Whatever floats your boat.
Thanks, Kev.
There you go. Uh, yeah. Man, like I said, it's Monday night. This is what we do. There's so much to talk about tonight, and like I said, share the show, share the show. I see Dion in the chat room. He said she looks sick. He said, "Real nigga in the building." You know what? I try to stay away from people, so I won't get their viruses and whatnot. But yeah, man. So listen. There was some stuff that happened this week. First, let me start off by saying, shout out to you if you're a parent, especially if you are a foundational Black American parent, and you had a child who was fortunate enough to graduate from whatever. And I see people, hooray! My son is in the first grade. He graduated from kindergarten today. Like, if you want to big up your kids, man. Big up your family. Big up the people who you are responsible for, people who you love. Loving somebody ain't a bad thing, especially if they're people who depend on you. So in that regard, congratulations to you. I happen to have a high school graduate and a college graduate in the same month. So I definitely understand what it's like to see them cross thresholds. So shout out to you, man. And now the real fun begins, because now what's gonna happen when this kid you know, when this kid grows up, as they move into adulthood, what are you gonna do? Um, like now it's about, okay, you raised them from one point to another, but what are you gonna do when they're now adults? And you can't, because the problem is you can't really be there for kids all the time like you want to. Um, as adults, like when they're young, yeah, you can do that. But I don't know, when they get older, now it's just time for them to let them kind of go out into the world. I think we have an error with my Facebook feed. Let me see if I can get this correct. It's saying an error. It's usually temporary. Wait a moment, then try again. So if you can share the show on YouTube and tell people that it's on, I don't know what's going on with the Facebook feed. Um, let me do this.